Look, what happened back there was a complete train wreck. That meeting, if you can even call it that, was an actual joke. Do you have any idea what would happen to the company if that deal went through? Yes, I'm aware of who they are, and I know that working with them could... I'll have to call you back. We are no longer in private. No, you stay there. I want a word with you. Yeah, that's fine. I'll reschedule an appointment with your secretary, but you should be more available. I am your superior after all. Don't forget that. Yeah, I'll be seeing you. Idiot. He's gonna liquidate the whole company if he carries on with that behaviour. Never mistake recklessness for tenacity. Speaking of recklessness, did you really just barge in here without knocking? Do you know who I was on the phone to? You better not do that again. I can't take those calls unless I'm in absolute solitude. I asked you to? What are you talking about? I never asked you to do anything. Oh, God. Of course, I asked you to go get me a coffee, didn't I? And yeah, I told you to just bring it straight in. God, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that. You did nothing wrong. I've just been under so much stress recently. And I guess I'm starting to lose my mind. Do forgive me. That's no excuse for me being rude like that. Yeah, just place it on the end of my desk, please. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Would you hand me that lighter? Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. You know, my dad gave me this lighter for my last birthday. Still doesn't know I smoked though, ironically. It took me years to quit these stupid things. But thanks to the stress the company has been giving me recently, I find myself back on them. They deceive my mind into thinking everything is gonna be okay. But that's never the case, is it? Oh, no, you're very correct. Smoking is prohibited for you and every other staff member, who isn't me. But being the boss of this place gives me special privileges. I mean, I guess it's unfair, but I own this building, don't I? So I make the rules, unfortunately. You know, I don't actually even feel like smoking right now. I just want to relax and forget about today. When I get back home tonight, I'm gonna fix myself a real stiff drink and have an early night, I think. It's just been a terrible day for me. But I've rattled on long enough about my hardships, and I'm sure you're getting bored right about now. So you're excused. I won't be requiring anything else. And I'm sorry again for earlier. Yeah, of course I'm sure. I really appreciate your concern, but it's not part of your job description to be my personal therapist, unfortunately. You're my assistant, and I'll never force you to be anything more. You're worried about me. Well, thank you. You're a really caring person, aren't you? You know, one of the main reasons I hired you a while back was because of your kind disposition. A rare trait to come across in the business world, as I'm sure you've noticed. Oh, yeah, no, that's absolutely true. You had outstanding qualifications and you were more than suited to work here on paper, but when I interview someone, I look for more than just good grades. You have a good heart, and when I look at you, I see someone who wants to succeed, and not only wants to succeed, but who wants to walk into work every day with a smile and be the best that they can be. That's why I hired you. Even now, your kindness persists. But no, I disagree. I am not a kind man, and I deserve every ounce of stress I'm feeling. I might appear kind to you, but I've had to do a lot of things to get to where I am that I'm not proud of. Granted, I never hurt anyone innocent, but still, I did what I did. Kind men don't do the type of work I do, you see. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes to reach the top, my dear. And I was willing. I was always willing to do whatever it takes. That's so sweet. Forgive my boldness, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to butter me up or something. You're not after a raise, are you? You just really want to make sure I'm okay? I really appreciate that, but if you don't mind me asking, how come? Why do you care about me so much? You think I take care of you and all the other employees well? Oh, gosh, I'm really happy to hear that. A lot of bosses see employees as disposable. And that might be true to some extent, but personally, I believe they're equally as important as the leader. You see, I'm kind of like the brain of this company, and you're like the heart. Imagine the other employees represent the other organs, and the company itself is the body. Even though the brain sends signals to make everything work, without the workers themselves, the brain would be completely useless. And just like a body, the better I take care of it, the stronger and well-functioning it'll be. So, in conclusion, it's a damn good idea to take care of your employees when trying to run a successful company, because without them, you'd be nothing. Why did I compare you to the heart? Well, I guess it's because that's how I see you. I see you as my heart. You keep everything flowing and moving as it should, and you're the reason I can cope on a daily basis. Like a heart, you're the centre of kindness and warmth in this proverbial body that is the company. Yeah, I like you too. You're not just an assistant to me at this point, you're also a friend. And I'm honestly so glad to have you around. I'm sorry I can't be... I'm sorry I can be a little intense sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like I treat you with the correct amount of respect. You really like me? I don't follow. You mean like more than just a friend? What, like a brother, perhaps? You want to show me how much you like me? But okay. You're on top of me now. I'm not totally understanding the situation, but I am certainly enjoying it. So, how do you like me? Yeah, that's what I thought. You like me like that, do you? Now I understand. This feels so right, but it's so inappropriate. I've had eyes for you since the first time we met, and I haven't been able to do anything about it. Because I really didn't want to be that guy. Oh, you know, that stereotypical boss that has a love affair with his assistant. I didn't want people to see me that way. I wanted to be more. Do you think they'll maybe think less of me if they found out? Well, because my employees liking me, it really means everything to me, and being respected is an important part of winning people's trust. They don't have to find out. But even if they did, they'd still love me because I'm a great boss. You always know just what to say, don't you? Oh, come here. Why did you pull away? Did I do something wrong? It's about past. Why did you want to know the time? I have a meeting in 10 minutes. I thought that was tomorrow. Good grief. I guess that means this moment has sadly come to an end. But I was wondering, how about we continue this over dinner sometime? Would you like that? I'm glad to hear it, and you should know that even though I have a little more money than most, I won't be taking you to a fancy restaurant. I'd like to cook for you and make you something really special. Would that be okay? You'd love that? Good. Well then, I guess it's a date. I also guess I'm gonna have to ask you to get off me now, even though I seriously don't want to let you go. Alright then. There we go. So, how do I look? I don't look like I've been making out with my assistant, do I? You really are the sweetest, aren't you? Okay then, let's get some work done. And before I go, I just want to say thank you again. I'd be so lost without you. I care about you an awful lot. You're wonderful. Let's go.